Okay, so this is another example of a creative little application that you can use online. This is called NearPod, and it is probably one of my most favorite apps for teachers to use. You can create a free teacher account, which is always the best, and you can enter a code to join a lesson. We're going to go ahead and sign in as a teacher. So up here in the upper right-hand corner, click on Sign In. I personally log in with Google. If you can remember all those passwords, feel free to create an actual account. And I'm going to go to my library. This is where I can create lessons and do different things with it. You can go to this Getting Started page and scroll through it, and it'll kind of give you a rundown of it if you're interested later on. I'm going to show you kind of new lesson. So click on new, click on lesson. We're going to kind of show you what that is. Do a quick rundown. You can add slides here by clicking on them. You can work in real time. We've got this. You can add anything. Add a content. We're going to start there. Slide, NearPod 3D, Sway, Field Trip, Slideshow. I usually use it for Slideshow, but we can add videos and go to Twitter. And you just click on these different little links, and it'll allow you to add different things like polls in the middle of your quizzes, in the middle of your shows. I'm sorry. I saw quizzes there. You can draw on it. I love having students be able to draw and give me immediate feedback. Memory tests, fill in the blanks. And these are all things that the students are doing on their own devices in the middle of class live. You can see these, you can see their names. And if a student were to leave the area and be texting or playing on Facebook or something, you can see that they have left. It will turn their name red, and you can click and see that somebody's left. And you can control that and manage your class better. This also, there is a setting that you can use to set a lot of things to private. That way, if you have students answering out loud, it won't throw their name up there. They'll feel more likely to answer honestly during the quizzes during the live show, but you can still get a good feed on where your class is at and if they have mastery of this skill. So I'm going to run through a fractions with graphs example that I've created previously. As you can see, it's been a while. If you get the version to student pay, but it does cost me upgrade to gold edition, it may be interesting to use that, but I prefer the teacher paced one. I can control the room a little bit better. Live lesson. No, I'm not going to resume my last one because I don't know when I did that. See, there's the student code. So on their device, I'm going to go ahead and log in for myself and take my own quizzes because I think I'm going to be pretty smart at this. Maybe. So I'm going to log in on my device using that code. They can download the app or they can just go to that website and log in as a student. So we're loading. We're loading. That's probably no longer necessary at the moment. And you can see I've got my standards. Understand a fraction is 1b as the quantity formed by one part when a whole is partitioned into b equal parts. Understand a fraction ab is the quantity formed by parts of size 1b. And this is just how to teach fractions using graph bars. I should be appearing in the session very soon. Ah, there we go. There's me. Hi. And personally on my phone, right now, I can see the screen. I'm looking at fractions with graphs. And when the teacher clicks over here on this little right arrow and goes to the next page, guess what? My phone switches to the next page and I'm able to answer this question. Do you understand how fractions work? I'm going to say no. I just want to kind of show you what this is. Share. There we go. I said no. It shows me 100% accuracy on that. There was no right or wrong answer, so it's not grading anything currently. And again, there's me. You can see it at all times at the bottom. This will turn red if I were to get off of the page. But I'm a good cookie. It goes to the next page. Oh, look, there it goes. I disappeared for a minute. Now I'm back. I can see this on my phone as well. It says 1/4 plus 5/8. Now I'm probably asking the class out loud, what does this look like? Parts, wholes. These are all things I've created within the app itself. but every time I switch, it shows this. So I can go through here and actually, oh gosh, my phone is drawing right now. I'm going to quickly try to answer this question. So say this is a part where the teacher gave out loud, hey, what is 3/5 plus 4/5? So I would have to show, say I didn't understand the question and I did 3/4 instead of 4/5. And I did 1/4 as the other portion. And I just didn't write down the question right. Let me show you what that answer is going to look like. Trust me, do not judge my drawings. It shows my name currently, but I clearly didn't understand the question. Every student's answer will come up here, and you can scroll through all of them, or you can say, good job, Now the students' phones are waiting. Are we ready to take the quiz? Go. I have a quiz currently on my phone that says, what is 1/4 plus 1/2? And I'm just going to randomly answer these to save time. Ooh, I got nothing correct. Again, I randomly answered. But you can see that you can tell where the students are. You can hide these names. Currently, it's showing names. Hiding names. There you go. I can go through here and choose a slide, and it sends everybody back to these places. And it's probably one of my favorite applications just because it is so easy to use, and the students can come back if they do get out of where they're supposed to be. I can go to reports, and it's going to send it to my email account, and that way I can know what happened on this, and I can end this session. And it's going to kick everybody out. And it's just going to run me back to the home page. So there you have it, NearPod. It's the future of PowerPoint and interactive summative assessments and formative assessments used within the classroom.